Today we're going to be talking about the German invasion of Europe during World War II. As you can see, we have a map of Europe here, and the goal is for us to be able to visualize the geographic progression that the Nazis took and to conceptualize the extent of their reach. We're going to begin just before the official start of the war in 1938, where the German troops are occupying the Sudetenland, which is a neutral territory between Germany and France. A few months later, in 1939, the Nazis officially take Czechoslovakia. This is presently the Czech Republic, and this is significant because it would succumb to the Nazis quicker than expected, adding a boost of confidence to Hitler's agenda. Later, the same year, Germany would invade Poland, along with the Soviet Union, which is denoted by a green star, and both countries would together divide Poland arbitrarily and in whichever ways they saw fit. In 1940, the Germans invade a number of countries, including Denmark, the Netherlands, Belgium, France, and Luxembourg. The same year, the Germans would also bomb Britain, destroying many of the cathedral cities in the famous Blitz, and they will also enter Romania as well, which quickly falls to the Nazis, just like the Czech Republic. A few months later, Nazis will invade Greece and Yugoslavia, which does not exist anymore, and the Russians will invade Finland. During this time, the Nazis are also taking over various parts of Ukraine, including the capital city of Kiev, the coastal city of Sevastopol, Odessa on the eastern front, and Kharkov in the middle. The Nazis are also taking over Rostov at the same time, which is a Russian city, but the Russians will also take this back rather quickly. In 1942, the Germans are beginning their drive towards Stalingrad. And after months, they surrender in what would be the very first large-scale defeat of the Germans in World War II. Mussolini, the Italian dictator, is being arrested at this time, and the country is declaring war on Germany. This happens in 1943. And then the following year, in 1944, is when we see the D-Day liberation on the northern coast of France. And then finally, in 1945, Hitler commits suicide, and 1 week later, the war is finally over when the Germans agree to an unconditional surrender.